Good morning, students. Welcome to Exam Ninja. Today, we are going to discuss about the important questions and topics of electrical engineering 5th semester. So, the colleges which are under Macaut University, they can follow this video, and those colleges which are autonomous, they can follow if your syllabus permits. So the today's topic of discussion is control systems. So as you can see from the chapter 1 introduction and components, the important topics are open loop versus closed loop systems, block diagram, comparison, regenerative feedback, then servo mechanisms, components, servo motors, AC and DC, synchros, potentiometers, resolvers, and coders. These are the high weightage topics which usually come from the chapter 1 of electrical engineering control systems 5th semester under Macaut colleges. Also, you can see some important MCQs. It is advisable that you pause the video and try the questions for yours by yourself, as it will prove to benefit as it will prove beneficial for you all only. Again, here are a few short answer questions. Draw a general block diagram of a closed loop control system and describe the function of each block. Question 2. Compare between open loop and closed loop systems. And question number 3. Write short notes on servo mechanisms, AC tachometers, DC tachogenerator, and potentiometers. Again, you can find long answer questions. Explain, for example, the most important question here is explain the theory and operation of two-phase servo motor. This question has come multiple times and it has been repeatedly asked in the future years, in the sorry rather in the past years, Macaut examinations. Again, derive the transfer function of an armature controlled DC motor. This is also important question which Macaut frequently asks. So, chapter 2, transfer function and block diagram. The important topics to focus on from this chapter are definition of transfer function, the network, electrical network analysis, that is by using KCL, KVL, Laplace equations, etc. Also, an important topic from here is supermesh. Then block diagram reduction techniques and signal flow graphs and Mason's gain formula are a few topics which mark out generally asks question in bulk. When I use the term bulk, students can easily understand that every year questions come from these areas. Similarly, here are a few important multiple choice questions. You can go through it by yourself. No need to speak on these topics, as you guys have already studied it in your colleges or by yourself. Just go through it once, try to solve them. If you can't, then again revise your chapter and again start solving the questions. Again, you can see a few short answer questions. Define the transfer function of system, define the transfer function using block diagram reduction technique, find C of s, V of s, R of s, C of s for a given system. So I'm not going through all of that. Just see through the see this PDF. It will be uploaded in YouTube, and just download it and just practice the questions, as these are all high weightage chapters in the past few years. Again, the long answer questions, these will often fetch high marks. So again, the same thing. Time domain analysis. Again, the important topics from here standard test signals, first and second order system responses, time domain specifications, steady state errors and error coefficients, and finally system type and order. Just to go through the multiple choice questions. And if anyone wants to take a screenshot of any particular question, they can. I will be often pausing the video in the middle, so take the screenshots as and when required. Chapter 4, Stability Analysis. The important topics to focus on from this part is the concept of stability, both absolute and relative. Then comes Ruth, क्या बोलता है इसको नहीं पता फिर भी, Routh Fivit's criterion, constructing Routh array, special cases, that is 0 in the first column, entire 0 row, and determining range of k for stability. You can go through the MCQs. I'm not skipping in this part again. So I can see one direct question. State the Routh Hertzsprung stability criterion. So these are a few straightforward questions which often students find in Makout examinations. Similarly, I can again see one another question. State the Routh stability criterion, and it is a long answer question which generally comes for 5 to 6 marks. So it will be beneficial if you start practicing such lengthy questions. Chapter 5, Frequency Domain Analysis. What is again called, I don't know, but जो भी है, board and quest topics to focus on fit, frequency response specifications, then board plots, gain margin and phase margin, relative stability, and quest plots and quest stability criterion. Again the MCQs, just see these MCQs, pause or take a screenshot and start solving, and please don't see the answers first try to solve them by yourself and then verify your answer with the answers which are provided in this PDF. Again some few short answer questions. Define gain margin, phase margin. These are a few direct questions. Again we see a direct question, advantages of frequency response analysis. So just practice such long answer questions because they are quite easy and they will bring marks much quickly than rather than the MCQs. So having a strong command on such long answer questions usually helps the students a lot in the exam hall. And again, the board plot and quiz plot. This board plot and quiz plot can be seen multiple times in this module. So from this we can make andaza that yes, it is a very important part and it can't be skipped. Then again, root locus technique important topics. Here are basic construction rules of root locus, concept of centroid, asymptotes, breakaway, breaking points, angle of departure, arrival, then determination of k, stability analysis from root locus. Here are a few important questions. Then again, we find physical, chapter 7, Thala for a reason, physical systems and analogies. Important topics here are force voltage analogy, force current analogy, drawing electrical and analogous circuits, and modeling of mechanical translational systems. Then again, here are the few important questions. Just pause the video and take the required screenshots. Then compensators, important topics again, purpose of compensation, types of compensators, lead lag, then current, no, sorry, circuit realizations, electrical, that is electrical networks, design approaches, and frequency response characteristics. Is board plot analysis. Here we again find board plot. So don't skip board plot from this control systems subject. Uh, if we find an important question, a lag compensator increases the bandwidth of a system, reduces the bandwidth, increases the gain margin, increases the speed of response. Which one? The correct answer is reduces the bandwidth of system. This is quite an important question, and important rather than easy question. Just attempt the question and get easy marks. Then you can see the short answer questions, the long answer questions. Again, a very important question. What is a compensator? Explain the effects of lead and lag compensation on system performance. This question has been asked multiple times in the mock out semester questions. Then again, a small chapter, signal flow graphs, very easy chapter, but never underestimate electrical engineering. Just go through the definitions, Mason's gain formula, how to convert block diagrams to signal flow graphs, and finding the overall transfer function using Mason's formula. Then finally coming to the last chapter, physical systems and analogies. The important topic here are modeling of mechanical. Sorry, ये तो शायद repeat हो गया है. सॉरी स्टूडेंट्स, ये पार्ट रिपीट हो गया है, तो हम लोग का इस वीडियो एंड में आ चुका है. आई होप यू गाइज हैव लाइक दिस वीडियो. प्लीज़ हिट द लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब बटन. एंड आई होप कि आप लोग का जो मकआउट एग्ज़ाम, मकआउट सेमेस्टर एग्ज़ाम्स बहुत ही अच्छा जाए. टिल देन कीप रिवाइजिंग and follow our channel Exam Ninja for future updates. Thank you.